Lace your heart with mine. Okay. Dismiss. Okay. Alright. We want to go to camp. Nope. To camp. Alright, and since we have... We're gonna be Shadowheart. We're gonna do prepared spells. We're gonna get rid of this one. Get this. Except... move over here. Maybe. We'll see if we pass it. No. We'll see if we pass this. We might pass it. Pass it. Yay! Okay, sweet.
I've got a long road ahead.
We were saved. Let's just long rest. Does anyone have anything to add? I don't think so.
What do you get up to all day without us?
No, somebody does. Astarian.
Looking at something? The only benefit to a mirror when you have my condition, it doesn't quite make up for the lack of a reflection, mind you. Preening in the looking glass? Petty vanity?
Of course I miss it.
Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. Is it? What do you see when you look at me? Oh, go on. Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day.
Obviously you're beautiful, Astarian.
Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
Okay, now does everyone... Are we done talking with everyone? I think so. Oh, I could have had him bite me. Well, whatever.
Exposed now.
What do we have to do?
Depends.
Okay. That happened. Search for the survivors. Okay, we have to do that. Okay. Cause I'm living on such sweet nothing. Sweet nothing.
This is ridiculous.
I'm living on such sweet nothing.
Claws. Use them.
It's something I know. Wait, did we not do... Oh, wait. We haven't done this yet? Oh, okay.
Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane
And we haven't done...
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach
Okay,
us
but we did
certainty
that.
when we would have doubt. So it is spoken,
Okay, let's pick up
so is it done.
Astarion and Karlach. Oh wait, we already have Karlach. Okay, let's pick up Astarion then.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Take Karlach.
Excellent.
Or Lysel.
Now...
Alright. Okay. Let's go this way.
Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Cause you're living on you're getting.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Alright, we're gonna beat some people up.
That symbol in the blood. What is it?
From my face, it's something I know. Cause you're giving me. Oh dang, we actually hit it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, we missed. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Nice. Oh dang, we were gonna redirect?
Moving.
Alright, what's our rage? Wild magic, let's go.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut
Oh
your mouth
no,
and
you're
keep
gonna
your
kill
head
it. We're
down.
gonna kill you.
Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Alright, you can talk to me now. Alright, Shadowheart. Disadvantage 20. Oh gosh.
With a
There
shock
we go.
of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Authority.
Authority. Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Do it, man, do it. Go kill him. And I put my face.
She is still ravenous.
Oh,
her mind
sweet.
a
She's at
hungry
half health.
pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Gordon, what's up? Boom, baby.
Sensing your presence, the Knoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Knoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
Alright, let's beat up some gnolls. Or try to beat up some gnolls. And I'll put my face.
Twice as full of shit.
Time to push my luck again. May
Alright,
the
let's
gods
beat
take
him up.
you first.
Nice.
Very well.
Oh, dang.
Jimmy on the go.
Oh, dang it, we're on fire. We still raging? Ah, I forgot we don't have another move. Not yet, anyway. Nice.
On the move.
I love how you don't hit it
Step quick.
when it's at 50%.
I won't give in. These boots have seen everything.
We won't hit that. Can you hit that? Okay, can we move a little forward? And then hit it. Why do I have acid?
Put him up.
Hi, Toasty.
Incoming.
You want up? No? Okay. Alright. Love that for us. Bye, Toasty. Look. Okay. We'll be able to kill it, no problem.
Be quick.
So I put my faith in something I know. Where is my... Do we not have any bows? I guess not. No, we don't have any bows.
She's still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Alright, sever the connection. Crap.
take a load off, isn't it?
That actually went fairly well, I'm not gonna lie. You didn't get too beat up? Shadowheart and I didn't lose any health.
That's a curious looking chest. I wonder what's inside.
I wonder what's inside.
Well, there's only one way to know.
We already looted that guy. We don't need the spear. Unfortunately, because I streamed late, we won't be streamed for as long again. And I have to wake up even earlier tomorrow. Alright. Let's fast travel. This way. No, this way.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. We just care.
Have we already been here? Yeah, we have. Okay. But we haven't been here.
Never mind.
Okay.
A human man awaits you, a spell crackling at his fingertips.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap. Yeah, whatever.
Burn, bastard!
Some living on such sweet nothing.
A welcome rest.
Sweet nothing. Burn, bastard!
There's a breeze down here. Wonder where it's coming from.
Come on, Astarion. I'm gonna need you to do it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Thought you were down already.
Should be easy.
Yeah, it should be easy. We just need a 5 or higher. And we got it.
Oh, that's excellent.
Alright.
Can't give up now.
Okay, we're not very charismatic. It's just a little worrisome.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Persuasion. There we go.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
What? Did we not get an inspiration? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we did. Okay. I just missed it.
Trap. Be cautious.
You steal anything, you're dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much.
$20? Oh boy. Boom, baby!
These artsy tossers always have friends in high places. That's why they're valuable. But, yeah, might be we've drawn enough attention to this place. Take the moany bastard, if he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
How much money do we have? 500.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
And I'm Gilbert. Gilbert the Bard, Monk Bard. Well, not Bard yet, we're almost Bard.
Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise.
Uh-huh.
I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose. Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider. Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Fine.
A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city. Truly. Beneath my brush, you'll live forever. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job? Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened. God damn it! What about the shipment? Bashaba's black bones, you did it!
Hey, Snipey.
And still sealed.
Okay, Snipey, do you want the Maffin update?
You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin. Actual professionals
I watched the scene with, of course, no English subtitles.
Come and see me in the gate.
So I had to, well, Twitter helped, but...
items now, but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Okay, so. Alright, we got a crossbow. How's the rest of your stream earlier? It was fine. We got lost, and so then I kind of just stopped because I didn't know where I was. And then I took a nap. Well, I didn't take a nap, but I tried to take a nap.
Something I can help you with?
Okay. Anything for a friend of the family. Alright, that we can use. Ridiculous.
Pleasure.
Did you manage to write? I am. I did, and I am now. Alright.
What am I to do?
You're good.
Can't carry all this. What
Right,
now?
you gotta get your... Oh. Where were those? How's it coming along? Well, I mean, I haven't actually started writing the book. I'm planning out the plot.
Looking ahead. Something I can help you with?
Oh wait, we gotta get his...
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Alright, we can sell that. Astarian, we can sell your clothes. You're gonna be naked. Sorry. Sorry, bud. You're gonna be naked for a little bit. Sorry, buddy.
Pleasure.
Oh, yes. Anyway, Maffin news. Okay. So, sorry, Astarian. You're naked. Okay, let me get you some clothes. There. You're back to not being naked. You're welcome. So, anywho... So, Martha... Okay, Martha and Fina are at the house. And Martha gives Fina a key to her safety deposit box that has stuff in it, okay? Fina is freaking out over the detective, I think. I think it's still the detective. The private investigator detective, private detective. So, she's freaking out about that. She has a panic attack. And so then, Martha freaks out. And is like, oh my god! And so then she calls Begonia on the phone. And it's like, Begonia, you gotta come here! And Begonia's like, why don't you just bring her here? And she goes, no, she can't go! Sorry. I got yelled at. So Begonia comes and it's like, okay, Martha, I got this, okay. And reminder that Begonia doesn't know about Martha and Fina yet, okay, yet. And so, I wish the scene was translated. I hope tonight it will be, or tomorrow, so I can send it to you. So I can actually watch it translate, because I couldn't fully translate it. But I do believe Martha is like, yeah, she's here because we were talking business, okay? We were talking business at the store, okay? That's why she's here. Meanwhile... the funny because Marta is doing her utmost worst at trying to hide their relationship. Okay? And Begonia's like, okay, all right. So, she gives her, like, a shot, I think, of a sedative. And so she goes, okay, if you don't feel better, in fact, if you feel worse, go to the dispensary after, or tomorrow, okay? And Marta's like, I'm gonna need something, okay? Man, this is too much. And so then, Begonia's like, uh-huh. And she's just here for business. And she notices the camera pans to the 2 wine glasses that Fina and Marta were drinking. And Begonia's like, uh-huh. Okay. All right. And so then she leaves. Begonia's like, okay, all right, I'm going to leave. And Marta's like, I'll walk you out. And Begonia's like, no, you stay with her. And Marta's like, oh, thank goodness. So then, Fina's like, do you think she noticed? And Marta is like, no, I don't think so. No, it was completely obvious that they were not there. Fina was not there for a business meeting. I gotta show you the scene. So I really hope it's translated. Even if it's not translated, I'll just show you the scene so you can see how Marta reacts. Because she's not reacting like the kind, concerning boss. Oh, what are we doing? I have no idea. It was really funny, though. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, we gotta do that still. Oh, I think we gotta do Auntie Ethel still, too. Let's get, Lizelle in first, because I gotta equip her with something. Ugh, Gale, are you serious right now? Gale, are you serious? And so then, next episode...
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume
next
another
episode, Begonia's like I said, Begonia's talking to Andres. And she's like, Fina and Marta have a really close relationship. Like, yeah. Of course they do. Because I think... out of the De La Reina family, and, like, extended, I think Begonia, and, like, out of the main cast, Begonia, and not including the Marinos, Begonia and Maria are the only ones that don't know. Everyone else knows.
Thank you.
Either intentionally or unintentionally, they know. But dressing up as a man, that is actually a movie. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's a French.
Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all.
It's
Listen,
an international
I need to speak
film,
to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that.
Oh, Gale's
You
gonna...
have to know who I was.
Okay, guys.
You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking
do we want to listen? We can listen to Gale talk, cause then monologue, because then I can talk.
One might call a wizard prodigy.
Well, no, it's not that they're a little slow or dumb, but it's just Maria and Begonia
musician
never had any scenes with Fina.
My skill that it earned me the
Like
attention
Begonia's
of the
first
magic
scene
herself,
with Fina was
the lady
on
of
today's
mysteries,
episode.
The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body.
No, they've
mind,
never had a scene
and
together.
soul. But even
Twitter
so, I
told me
desired
that.
more. You see,
I
no
didn't
matter
know
how
that, but
powerful
Twitter
a wizard
said.
we mortals can become.
Well, and the actress who plays
We never
Begonia was
scratch
like,
more
yeah,
than
this
the
is my
surface
first
of the
scene with
weave.
Alba, and it's really great. I wish
Mystra
we had
keeps
more.
us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her,
Okay, let me
I
see
stood
if
on
the person
precipice,
has updated.
gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Martha. Acting as... Oh my gosh, I love it though.
I tried to convince her.
I love it.
I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to
No,
serve
I'm
her
not going to...
better.
Well, another 30 minutes or
She
so,
only
maybe a little
smiled
bit
and
more,
told me to
maybe
be
a little...
contented.
No, we'll go till at least 10.
Inconceivable as it seems to me now. I
No,
shared
and
a
then
bed with
Marta
a goddess,
Belmonte did an
but I
interview.
wasn't satisfied.
I
So
can't
sought
watch
to
it.
prove
I can't.
myself worthy to her
The
instead.
fangirl in me is like,
Come
no, I
now to
can't
the
watch it.
crux of
I
my
can't.
folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Sure,
Very
tell me all.
well.
I don't really care, Gail.
Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
It's Math. No, I mean, with the fangirl in me, I can't, I can handle Maffin, but I cannot handle when it's Marta Belmonte.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened
I
next...
forgot to tell you something
Here.
about the Maffin scene.
Place your hand over my heart.
When Beta started having the panic attack, this freaked Twitter out. Okay? Freaked Twitter out.
Quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
And suddenly opened.
It's what she says. It's what Martha says.
No pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces.
Oh my god! My heart can't cope.
It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes
oopsie.
Gods, is it ever?
Okay, it's such a low volume, I can't really hear it. Well, anyway, Marta calls Fina darling, and people freaked out on Twitter. Okay?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough
Absolutely
to kill me
freaked out. But now Maffin's not really appearing on my Twitter. It's 911 because Bobby, spoiler alert, is actually dead. And random stuff is appearing on my Twitter, and so is baseball. And I just want Maffin, so thank you.
Orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. as long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Oh my god, I need this scene to be... I need this scene to be translated.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. I know. All of this.
I know. Well, you should have told me,
It
Gale.
must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay, I wanted Liza. No, 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 no.
Speak. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Our victory is most certain.
We had pizza. It was good.
Like will be done.
Wait, we already have that equipped. Okay. What? We need you. We need to get you a better weapon. All right. We don't have Gale equipped. Gale's weapon equipped. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Supreme, but it wasn't Quick Trip pizza. Quick Trip has really good pizza, but it wasn't Quick Trip pizza.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, nothing would give me greater back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Oh, Gale has a level
No
up.
desire.
To make him a bard. A bard, not a bard. My goodness, I can talk. Oh, he has 2. Let's go knock. Alright, oh, new feat available? Oh. Maybe we'll do that later. Let's go. Boom, chill. Just have you be terrible. Let's give you Misty Step.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay. Actually, we're going to quick save, or we're gonna rest here. I know we have both, or one. If we're gonna do Auntie Ethel, I want to... Do we romance Shadowheart? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time
yeah.
with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. I'm sure you do.
But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
There we go.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Yeah.
The night brings comfort. Through loss, we find acceptance. In the arms of the Dark Mother, we find peace. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most.
I'm just saying that so I can get your approval, Shadowheart.
It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and
my knee's kind of bothering me,
we
but
haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
Let's go. Lead the way.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions. I'll come for you.
Well, it just happens to be a quiet night. Okay. Alright, let's see what everyone else has to say about Gale. If anyone else has to say about Gale. No, I don't. I don't have any.
What's on your mind?
Oh, you don't have anything? Do you have anything?
To think.
There we go.
Gale's had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
I mean, you kept being a werewolf, a vampire.
I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago, it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Sorry, and I'm so sorry.
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Dorian, I'm so sorry, buddy.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over
I'm wearing a sweatshirt,
spawn
so.
to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. My sweet, there is nothing I'd like more. I'll come to you tonight, when you're snugly wrapped in your bedroll, and we can have a little privacy. And this time, I'll make sure I'm quiet. We don't want to disturb your rest. But I will taste you, savor you. Just enough to give me strength, and just enough to leave you wanting more.
Okay, Itharian. Okay, Liza. No. Gosh darn it, I picked up the stupid towels again. Liza, we don't need the towels.
Speak.
Oh, nope, you have nothing. I don't really care, Liza.
The goblins still infest the roads.
Ugh.
As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
And Gale, do you have anything to add?
What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable.
Isn't it nice to be a god?
To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed.
I'm getting
It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself.
Yay.
The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistril was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay. That's nice, Gale. Oh, let's go.
Seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Lead the way. Did I sleep for an hour? Oh, it's an hour.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Is this your dirge character? No, this isn't my dirge character.
Bold. What does
This
us
is my monk
entail?
bard character.
I suppose I'll find out. To us.
This is Gilbert. My dirge
now
is
tell me something
Desmond.
about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Dragonborn.
I can respect that sort of loyalty. It's not all that removed from what was instilled in me. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Let's be persuasive. Oh god, we're not persuasive. Oh wait, but it doesn't matter.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Don't fail the insight. Don't
What?
fail the insight. Don't fail the insight.
I know. But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off.
Okay,
You
good.
read an invitation in her eyes.
Looks like we're romancing Shadowheart. Again.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future.
I failed the insight once, and
Let's
I
head
hated
back.
that experience.
If we must.
Because then Shadowheart disapproves. Alright, let's talk to Shadowheart. Shadowheart, if you come.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Okay. Alright, let's... Snipey, do we kill the Gur at Auntie Ethel? Oh, is it Scratch? I can't speak with animals, though. I can speak to the dead, but Scratch isn't dead. Actually, let's see what, no. We make, well, no, we can't even, I don't even have the acorn.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
All right. It's only
Oh,
fair that you
we
enjoy
picked
it
the ball.
too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
No, don't kill him. Okay. I think we'll deal with Auntie Ethel and the Gur next time. By next time, I mean probably tomorrow. When I play for a bit longer. I was gonna play at 8:30 and then Jack decided he wanted outside. So I had to take him outside. Alright, okay.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. Matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
He wanted to... I was going to say email his mom. Send a letter to his mom. That's sweet. Alright. I know I didn't stream for long, and I apologize for that, but I gotta get up probably at like 4:20 tomorrow, so... Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later tomorrow. Peace out, y'all. Talk to you later, Snippy. Go to bed.